Hi, my name is Andrea Hicks, and I'm the general education teacher for 4th grade students here at Westside Elementary School in Alawite County.
Hi, my name is Sarah Seward, and I'm the special education teacher here at Westside Elementary School here in Alawite County.
We're creating this video in order to share some of our co-planning strategies with you, in the hopes that they'll benefit you as you begin your journey into co-teaching. Co-teaching can be a difficult process if both parties are not committed to working together, compromising, and of course, always putting the needs of the students first. Hopefully, some of the ideas that we share with you will be helpful. The first thing we'd like to do is explain our classroom dynamics. We have 26 students. Some are gifted, some regular ed, some students with disabilities, and one student who's twice exceptional.
We have students with autism, OHI, which is other health impairment, SLD, specific learning disability, and students who are emotionally disabled, as well as one student with multiple disabilities who comes in for science and social studies. I also have an instructional assistant, and we both work in other classrooms. With such a unique environment, it is essential that we co-plan so that the activities and lessons are differentiated and we meet the needs of our unique group of students.
So the first thing we want to share with you today is that our principal has been very supportive in creating a schedule that allows us to have common planning time. So 2 days a week we have extended planning time of 110 minutes, and the other 3 days 50 minutes. In addition, we have planning time with the other special education teacher on our grade level and the general education teacher on our hallway, who also serve our students in science. This common planning time is essential in order for us to collaborate effectively.
One tool that we have found that is very helpful to us is planbookedu.com. This allows us to complete our plans online and then share them with each other as well as with other teachers. For example, Ms. Hicks will complete her language arts whole group objectives on planbookedu and share them with me. Likewise, Ms. Hicks can see my small group lessons. Then I will use those whole group objectives to plan my pull-out and push in small group lesson plans. Planbook.com is available free of charge, or there's an updated edition available for a small yearly fee of $25. And I will show you real quickly what it looks like. So right here, this is what it looks like. It's planbookedu.com. You have the option of creating your own plan book. You also have the option of sharing, which is what you would do right here. So as you can see, plan books that have been shared with me. The 2 teachers that I work with have shared their plan books with me. I have also shared my plan books with them, and we can then co-plan that way as well, the times where we're not able to always sit down. And it has a lot of neat options that you can use.
It does have all the standards for Virginia.
Yes, and you can color code everything, so like different subjects can be color coded, different days can be color coded. There are a lot of different editing options that you can use to help make them easily readable for somebody else.
And another really nice feature is you can bump a day, so if you have a snow day, instead of having to rewrite everything, you just click the bump button and it just shifts everything one day. So if there's something going on that you didn't know was going to be coming up and you needed to shift your plans, that's very easy to do. So it's a really good option.
This is an excellent tool to use when co-planning.
Another planning tool that we utilize is our long-term planning calendar. Our school district has given us the flexibility to pace our own curriculum, so it's essential that we're on the same page regarding curriculum pacing, because not all 4th grades are doing the same thing at the exact same time. We create long-term quarterly plans for each subject area to ensure that we're on track and that we have time to adequately cover the curriculum and provide time for remediation.
Another tool that we use is the Google Drive. This allows us to create and share documents with each other. One document that we have found very helpful is a literacy data card. This document provides information on our students' reading levels, writing scores, SOL scores, as well as their areas of strength and weaknesses. Both teachers can access the documents in Google Drive and add or make changes as necessary. This allows us to view information on students when we are not able to meet face-to-face. It is also helpful when we have meetings with parents, administrators, reading specialists, etc., because we can then pull up the data card and show them the information that we have gathered so they can see for themselves where each child is at.
And I'll show you an example of the data card. The students' names would be over here, but we've eliminated those for privacy's sake. But you can see right here that we have running records for each of the 4 quarters with our fluency, words per minute, we have comprehension, and we have the passage level. And this is ongoing. We can add to this, and we also show this with our reading specialist. Our principal can view it. So any of reading intervention teachers, there's a little spot here to mark if your student gets reading intervention. So it's really something that we can all use, not just Ms. Stewart and myself, but anyone who sees the child can use it. We also have a spot for writing. We have our baseline writing prompts in here, and then each time the students have a writing prompt that is a benchmark, we put that score in as well, so that we have, and we also put the students' SOL scores in from 3rd grade, and we put their SOL scores in once at the end of the year once we see what they've have for 4th grade. So this is something that the reading specialist can see. We can use it to track students' data and growth over the year, and it is saved from year to year so that students can be tracked long term as well. This is something very helpful and something very simple that any school district that has Drive can construct.
And this is also helpful to me when I am creating an IEP. When I need to put that information into the IEP, I know I can go to that one place and find all the information that I need, such as running records, how they did on the writing rubric, grades, strengths, weaknesses, things like that. So it is a very helpful tool to special education teachers as well when you're trying to write an IEP.
A final word about co-planning. Both Ms. Stewart and I discussed the needs of all of our students. It's not a your students versus my students situation. Ms. Stewart works with all of the students, as do I, and we both discuss what the instructional modifications that might be needed for a lesson. We also feel free to modify this as needed, even on the fly, if something is not effective. Planning is essential, but flexibility is as well.
As most teachers have experienced, our schedules are not set in stone, and we need to remain flexible and committed to making our planning time a priority, even when it might not be convenient, or prioritizing our planning time. We hope that this has been useful to you and that you make co-planning a priority. You won't regret it.